Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here and we're back in the studio, as I mentioned in our F1 video, that we've returned here, making it a little bit easier to do videos than necessarily sitting in my room. It was a little bit cramped with all the new setup. So we're back here in the studio. Got a little bit of a little part of the room it's shared now compared to what it used to be. When it was mine, but still very cool, and very hyped to be recording here. And we're back with some NASCAR Heat 5. The current track we're racing, of course, is Texas, the next upcoming race, and we're going to race here as Cole Custer, coming off of that surprising victory in Kentucky in that wild finish. I'm recording this video right after that happened, so just want to put that out there, that's sort of very fresh for me. But that was a wild finish. Per usual, Martin Truex ran out of talent, tried to crash Kevin Harvick. Not surprised. But besides that, I mean, it was a good finish. They were 4 wide in the last lap. My mom asked me who's in the lead. I'm like, four people. So that was pretty wild. But here we are, racing in Texas, coming off of Cole Custer getting a shock win in Kentucky. And honestly, in our video last Sunday, that was a bit of a shock win in Kentucky for myself. Not gonna lie, not a track I thought that I would do good at. So to come on there and win in the end, that was a bit shocking. But here we are at Texas now. Not a track I'm a fan of watching a race at or racing at in a video game, so this is good. Real good. Who the hell's Carter, bro? I really want to know who Carter is, dude. I want to know who Carter is. I think that my screen is, yeah, not formatted properly. Cool. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. It's formatted properly for you guys. That's the thing. Oh my god, bro. Christopher Bell almost just took me out, dude. Yeah, it's formatted incorrectly because I've been playing F1 2020 on the TV in my bedroom when I'm not recording. So, been doing that, and that TV's a little bit bigger than the one that we use here to make these videos. So, just a thing. But here we are, lap 3. We're up to 13th after we almost got put in the wall there. Made a little bit of a recovery, but these cars are just so bad here. Like, this game, just, you have no... I've noticed that if you put this game, which I always drive it on, with the 4 times tire wear, you're gone in like 2 laps. The car is not drivable, dude. Like, you have to let out of the gas so early. It's insane. So I may have to take and make an adjustment of that, honestly, because this is just not something we can deal with. I don't think that's a good idea to leave it on 4 times tire wear, because I mean, we're already like stalling out here at Eric Jones. Like, this is, it's supposed to be a charge to the front, and we are not making said charge to the front. So, alright, who's this? Chris Buescher. Ooh, 3 wide here in between Bowman and Buescher. We're going to stay in the same spot, and Bowman's going to fall from 11th to 13th in one move there. That's a little bit wild for him. Try to stay on Buescher, try to get him back in this corner. We should be faster than him, should be better than him. Gonna slide off the track just a little bit. A little bit of contact there. No issue though. We're still making some contact down the back straight. Gonna just try to help him to the outside a little bit. Here we go in 11th now. Busher almost took us out there. Ooh, that was a problem. Now we're going to get to the top 10. Then we're going to work on William Byron next. He's our next driver. We're going to slide right up in front of Byron. What are we going to do here with that? Got Byron, had to block Busher, and that let Byron sort of make a move back on the outside there. Going to go down here and cut to the inside. See what we can do. Busher's going to get us back again. Oh, almost going to slide up and take him out, but we did not. Saved it there. 5 laps in this stage. 5 laps in stage number 1 here in Texas. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to slide up in front of Busher there, but we did not. We just don't have the speed and the momentum on the bottom there to slide up in front and block that move. Hopefully now we can settle into the spot. Ooh, do not do that. You almost took me out, dude. Blocking there. That's going to be good. And now we can go here and try to start catching up to Ryan Newman for 9th. Of course, stage points don't really matter to me here because we're not going for a championship. We're just doing the race for fun, you know. Not paying attention. A little bit of contact there to the wall. Into the back of Newman. Push him to the corner. Give him a massive, massive launch. It's really what you want there. Ooh, and we're going to get loose here now. That is not what you want towards the end of the stage, but it's only a couple laps to go. Big run on Newman there. Clip the grass slightly. We're going to carry that on all the way to the back bumper of Kyle Busch. Have to let out a little bit there so we don't make contact and take him out. And we're just going to keep running the high side here. And now we're going to draft up behind Kyle Busch and send it down to the inside here. I honestly forgot about the 41 car. Like, if I'm honest, I kind of forget that number's on the team. Like, once Kurt Busch left that car, like last year I forgot Suarez was even in it when I played the game. Because I got the game late. I didn't really care that much for the season last year, if I'm 100% honest. Until at the playoffs sort of came around, I got a little bit more interested. But during the summer, so I kind of forgot Suarez was in that car. Because I just... Kurt Busch was in it for quite a while. Basically from when I got back into NASCAR in 2014 to now. Because I was in it for years, and then I kind of stopped watching for a few years and came back, and I stopped watching probably for 2 years maybe. Probably 2012, 2013 I stopped or didn't watch and came back in 14, but not sure why. But either way, Kurt Busch is in it. I kind of forgot that he wasn't last season. But Cole Custer's in it now. And he's won a race. So that's cool to see. Oh, that right front was really, really bad. Let's see what we can do here.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Green flag.
All right, here we go. Can we make our way to the front here?
Stay on the bottom.
We finished in 9th, not 8th. I said 8th because I see it on Busch's car. That's my goal, is to get 8th. Alright, let's work on getting up to Logano here, because if we can draft up on Logano, we can pass Kyle Busch here. Good move on Busch. Right up behind him. Or up next to him, right behind Logano. A little bit of contact there with Busch, but not that bad.
All clear.
Good thing is we're not going to slide up here too much into this corner at the moment, because we're going to stay right on the bottom. We got some good, fresh tires. Busch is going to get biased, though. He's got a little more speed than we do down this straight here. And we're back into 9th. Made our way, up to 8th for a second there, but Busch was able to clear us. And it's back to 9th we go. He had a run back there. Maybe Chase Elliott gave him a push. I don't know. Didn't see it, but he had a run come in that corner, and he was right there on us. It's a 4-wide battle there for second place. Looks like Blaney slots in there in front of Harvick. Good battle for the top spots, but we're back here in 9th still. Trying to get by Busher on the bottom, trying to make this bottom lane work. I just don't know if we can. Don't know if we can make that bottom lane work. Chase Elliott coming back at us. A little bit of contact there. We almost go crashing, but we save it. Kyle Busch on us now. Joe Logano in the high lane, up in 8th. We're going to move up high here. Coming off that corner, we're going to block Chase Elliott and go with Logano. We're going to use the momentum from Chase Elliott, go high into the corner here. So a lot of these cars are running back here is the high lane. Seems to be working for most of these cars just to sort of stay connected. We're all sort of a little bit spread out, but I guess you can make up a little bit more time on the high lane. And Chase Elliott just goes and flat out tries to take us out into that corner. I don't know what that was, but that was lame. Now we get to Benedetto all over our back bumper here. He's going to go to the inside, push us up a little bit as well. Everybody's getting the elbows out, trying to really go for every move here, and we're just getting shuffled back to 13th now. Not where we wanted to be, with 6 laps to go on the stage at all. So I do think it's time for a little bit of a strategy play here. Gonna kind of ride out where we're at. So I'm feeling everybody's gonna pit at the end of the stage, so just try not to be the caution before the stage ends, and we have a good shot. Dive on pit road, 2 to go on the stage. Finesse the game to the front because they don't black flag you. And I know that's not a change in this game because they haven't changed shit with this game, dude. This game is just NASCAR Heat 4 with the 2020 roster and test sessions. I mean, the cars maybe, I feel they don't spin out as easy as they used to go in the corner, but they're still a bit of a yikes. So here we go. We have a little bit of a battle here. Got a big run there. Damn it, dude. Somebody crashed. That just ruins my entire chances. Gotta open the window. It is very, very warm. I've been warm all day, pretty much. When this video is done being recorded, I will be heading back to my bedroom where it is nice and cool from the air conditioner. So here we go into the corner, working on Kyle Busch, but we just have not made any ground up here whatsoever. Can we try on Jimmy Johnson? We cannot. Johnson's going to be right there. We're going to be back at 13 now. This is a bit of a yikes because we've won all 3 races that I've tried in this game since launch. I've only done 3 races, but we've won all 3. We won Kentucky. We won Bristol, both during the week and in our live stream. I forgot what track we tried out in the live stream, if I'm honest, on launch day of the Gold Edition of this game. But today things look a bit more losable. That's the term I'm going to use. Losable. Because right now we are in a spot where we are not remotely near winning this thing. And I find that problematic. Into the corner here behind Busch. Gonna shove him up out of the line. I'm tired of just waiting around back here for something to develop. When I finally did have a run develop, caution came out. And I had a strategy, had a plan how we were going to actually go and win this thing. Caution had to come out. So here we go. Busch going to give us a big shove there. Send us off into the corner. Really to try to hug that white line as good as we can. And now this is interesting. I gotta do the opposite, try to get to the front here. This is really my only chance to try to win this thing. I think that we're in such a bad spot that this is kind of gonna be necessary to be even remotely able to challenge for the win here in this race. We had to try to stay out when everybody else pit. I mean, that could absolutely kill our race here, but it could put us in a spot where, you know, we can try and just run the bottom of this track like we have been. Try to put ourselves in a spot where we just don't get past on these straights. That's really, we got to block really, really hard on these straights. Hug that white line in the corners. Got to hit the marks that we need in these corners. Come off the straight here. Just try to stay in front of these cars behind. We got a bunch of angry Camaros behind us. Chase Elliott and Kurt Busch both trying to get past the Mustangs, or my Mustang here in the lead. And we're going to try and just stay where we can here, honestly. Try and just run this thing as good as we can till the finish here. A little bit of a slide up there. We just cannot grip that bottom already. That front tire on the right side, giving up like it is a problem. So here we go once again along the bottom. Try to stay there, hit that line a little bit. That's going to send us up the track, not necessarily where we want to be. 8 laps to go here. Again, trying to just get this car into a spot where we can be there, but ultimately Chase Elliott's going to get by us here, and that's going to set off a chain reaction. Once you kind of lose that lead, it's kind of over. We're going to try to pull up here on Denny Hamlin as good as we possibly can. See if we can do something with that draft, but use it to our advantage into the corner here. Big shot to Hamlin. Got the push from Blaney. Got a little bit of a draft there. Notification popping up on the left side. Tried to stay behind Chase Elliott here if we can. Hopefully suck up to the draft of either one of these cars. Pull ourselves right to the back of them. I think we will. We're really getting a good run here. Try to send it down to the inside.
You got room. You're clear. Clear right. Inside. All clear.
We're not here to play nice with Chase Elliott. He really, really hurt our race before.
Careful. Still there.
Plus, it's going for a win in Texas. We're not... Whoa! The speed difference there just absolutely
5 to go. 5 to go. Stay to your left.
became a big deal there all of a sudden. Almost got flat out turned by Hamlin. Push from Hamlin now. Feel the draft from Chase Elliott a little bit ahead of us too. This thing is not over here. Oh, we clipped that line. That's a problem. Here we go into the corner.
Careful. Still there.
Gonna really try to send it there against Chase Elliott. A little bit of a slide there from the bottom. This car is losing grip quickly. These tires are absolutely done. 28%.
All clear.
They're as bad as they were at the end of stage 1.
Inside. All clear.
And everybody behind is gonna have newer tires than me, because they all pit when I did not. And I'm running out of gas here. 2 laps to go. Into the corner. Use up Chase Elliott as much as they have to. Come off this corner. He got hit into the wall there.
2 laps left.
2 to go here at Texas. Lifting through the corner as well, try to save as much gas as possible. Tires now becoming an issue for us as well. The game said tires.
We've got to be hurting on fuel. Bring it down 10 lanes.
Alright, so we got 1 lap of fuel left in it. When is it going to hit 0? That's the real question. When is it? Oh my god, are you serious? No way. I cannot believe that just happened. We were going to win this race. We were going to win this race.
Have a good day. Stay sharp. Be ready here. Get low on gas. Get low on gas. Outside.
We cannot make 2 laps around here for overtime.
Nobody out back. Under there on the inside.
We ran out right there. We're out already.
Left side.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Be smooth out here. Have a good day. Green flag.
That is thoroughly disappointing. I was a few feet away from crossing the line, which would have ended the race. And we could have made it because it said 1 at the start-finish line, but here we are. Tried to just go up as far as we possibly can to this field.
Still there. Clear high.
Newer tires than everybody else.
Outside by himself. Clear.
We were doing so well. I'm so disappointed.
Stay left. Nobody out back. Top 3 use it if needed.
There we go. Trying to get back into the top 20 if we can, but
Outside. Just look ahead for me. Clear outside. Stay low. Stay low. Outside by himself.
22nd.
Didn't have what it took today.
Damn it, dude. We were in the spot to get that win. And I ran out of gas right after the restart. Disappointment. First started when the caution came out. That sucked. I felt we put the strategy right. Obviously, we couldn't make it last until the end, and very close though to getting that win, but not in today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And